Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. So much has happened and so much has been happening, but the one thing that has remained is having to clean and pick up and just get things done around the house. I don't know about you, but watching cleaning videos gets me motivated to get up and clean my own space, so I hope this video can do the same for you. Also, I am a little bit nosy and like to see how other people live their lives and what they do to keep up with the home. I feel like the struggle can be never ending at times, so I also like to watch to get tips and tricks on how to help the struggle not be such of a struggle, if you get what I'm saying. So if you need some motivation or want to get some motivation just to get up and get some stuff done around the house, please keep watching. Okay, now, I don't know about y'all, but we do not use our dishwasher to wash dishes. I've probably mentioned this in one of my other videos before. We have two parts of the sink, right? It's split down the middle. We use the left side for dirty dishes, the right side for clean dishes, and we use our dishwasher as a drying rack. I am sure we're not the only ones that do this, but honestly, I did not start doing this until I moved in with my in-laws and when me and Michael were just starting out. But honestly, it's a good idea. So we've kind of just been doing that for however long we've been living together. But I will say that the dishwasher does start to get a little bit yucky after, the clean water has been just like dripping in there and it kind of just like sits. And so I do make it a point to at least run the dishwasher once a week. And then that's kind of like my free morning or free afternoon from washing dishes. I kind of let everything pile up from that day during the day, so that way the dishwasher can actually have dishes to wash. But I do keep those little tabs to run the dishwasher, like I said, at least just once a week. But one of the other reasons I like to do this is because the normal cycle on my dishwasher, oh my God, it takes, I think, 3 or 4 hours. which is fine because I know it's doing its thing. It's sanitizing, it's, washing, rinsing, heat drying. I get it. But honestly, like that just takes too long because as you can see, I mean, I've even timed myself doing dishes sometimes just because I've seen that tip online. People say, oh, you dread doing certain chores around the house because you think it's going to take you so much time. So set a timer next time you think something's going to take you so long. And honestly, like the most time that I've spent on dishes is a good 10 minutes, but I will say for the most part, it only ends up being like 5 or 6 minutes. And so when you look at it that way, washing the dishes isn't so bad after all. Now, this is going to be my comforter of choice for a while. I do have a double-sided gray one. It's dark gray on one side and light gray on the other, and it kind of goes with the sheet set. But I stumbled upon this relic in our closet. I want to say I've been using it for like a couple of weeks now, but I totally forgot we had it. And it's just one of those old school heavy comforters. When we moved out of my mother-in-law's house years ago, she said, just take whatever you want, anything you need, just, to get going. But I do want to say that this was Michael's and it was in his room. But of course, I mean, I'm sure his mom had bought it for him, but this was one of the things that we decided to take. And I mean, I don't know, I think it's so old school. Actually trying to find one of these comforters like in the store, they are pretty expensive and pricey. I don't know why, but I mean, it is heavy and it does keep me warm at night. So I know it's not the most appealing to the eye, but it just reminds me of those times when we were just starting out, literally, living with Michael's parents, kind of like when you're in it and you kind of think you're going through like bad times and, we weren't really on our own yet. I was pregnant. Like you just think it's like the worst time of your life. But then looking back, there were so many good times. And I'm kind of glad that Michael's mom told us to take some things because honestly, when I do see some of the items, it does remind me of those times in life when we were just starting out. And looking back, they were just really good times. And a reminder of where we came from and how we got to where we are today. And I'm not saying that we're not having good times right now, but I'm just saying it's just so funny how life is. Like when you're going through bad times, you just think it's the worst times, but then it's like so many years go by and you look back and you do tend to look at the better times and you look back and you're just like, oh wow, like those were actually like good times. And then in the moment you kind of think they were bad, but you look back and they were just some of the best times of your life. Real quick, before anybody thinks I'm literally just throwing a whole bottle of orange juice down the drain, Michael loves to spoil us like every weekend. He always is getting either donuts or Chick-fil-A. It's always one or the other. I know it's a bad habit, but I mean, I think it's good memories for the kids. Like they'll probably remember when they get older, oh, Daddy always used to buy us donuts or Chick-fil-A every weekend, because Lord knows during the week we are making breakfast ourselves. But yeah, he's always getting the combos that include orange juice, which nobody drinks in this house. And so I feel bad if I throw it out the day of. So it ends up staying in the fridge until the expiration date. And I think today must have been on or after its expiration date. the lovely air fryer. So I do not use air fryer liners. I'm honestly kind of scared that it'll start a fire or something, but I mean, I know it won't, but it's just my own fear, and I'm actually fine with washing the air fryer. I don't wash it every day. I want to say I wash it every other day because there has been too many times in the past that we didn't wash it for like a week or two on end, and it would just get so gross. And so thankfully, I've been getting into the habit of washing it, like I said, if not every day, then every other day. I had to wash it right now because I did need to use it. We have been doing really good with our meal prepping. We don't use any of those services. We just go to the grocery store, buy everything we need, and Michael is quite the cook. So he has been meal prepping for us for a while now. I can't remember how long we've been doing it, but it's been so long that I can't even remember when we started. It's been a lifesaver for during the week because honestly, I was struggling every day with having to cook a different meal every day, wash the dishes every day. I mean, with relationships, it's all about communication. So I did tell Michael that, I was struggling in this area, and he just stepped up and really just started helping me out. And like I said, he's doing most of the cooking. So this week we were doing burger bowls. We would usually do ground beef, but here lately we've been doing prime sirloin slider patties. So how we got hooked on these is my sister-in-law brought them over for Easter. Like that was her contribution, was sliders, and oh my God, they were so good. She got them at Sam's, and so that's where we've been getting ours. I can't remember how many are in a pack, but I think we only bought one pack to get both of us through the week, and it came out to like $13 or $14. So Michael is gonna make the sliders, and he melts any type of cheese we want on it. Our cheese of choice has been just sharp cheddar cheese, and with that we do a side of cauliflower rice. And then I am cleaning the potatoes right now. I'm about to peel them, chop them up, season them, and then cook them in the air fryer. I put them in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, and that seems to cook them really well. And then, like I said, it is for prep, so they do end up going in each container and then into the fridge. I love this round table so much. It has been a game changer because if you've seen my old videos, you may have seen that we had like a rectangular countertop height table here with 4 chairs, and it just did not fit into the space well at all. It was so awkward, like at dinner time and when we would have parties. And so finally, I just did some research and put 2 and 2 together. And I was like, wow, I think a short round table will do us so much better here. And honestly, I already knew that we needed to get it down to like a regular table height rather than a countertop height because of my toddler. I was always scared of him sitting down at the countertop table just because if he were to fall off the chair, that's a pretty long fall for a person his size. And so I'm so glad I bit the bullet and just ordered this table off Amazon. Like I said, it's just been a game changer in this area. Honestly, when we bought that counter height table, I think it was kind of the cheapest option that we saw. And then I didn't mind the countertop height. It just goes to show that there is a job for everything because honestly, it does matter, you know, the size furniture, the type of furniture that you do put into a certain space into your house. So I do get why people hire other people to do that. But me, I can't be hiring someone to come in and design my house, so online research will do.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world.
For the most part, I do always try to move the stove when I am sweeping the entire kitchen. I'm not saying every time that I pull out the broom, I'm always pulling out the stove. It's just every time that I'm doing like a deep sweep in the whole kitchen and breakfast area, the stove has to come out because I just know that if I don't clean it, the buildup will just get so bad and it'll get so disgusting. We do so much cooking, and so I just never know what's falling into the crevices and ending up under there. So I just have to pull this out and sweep it all up before the buildup gets too bad. Why didn't anybody tell me that these cute little runner rugs cause more of a mess, I feel like? I mean, obviously, this hallway does get a lot of traffic, so it does get dirty. So I am always having to sweep and mop. But I feel like once we added the rug, the mess and debris just got like 10 times worse. I mean, like I said, which is fine because I love the rug and I didn't spend too much time like picking it out. I usually do overthink a lot of things and I'm very indecisive. But I remember when I saw it at Target, we were actually in the store shopping, which is very rare. I remember when I saw it, I just loved it so much. And the price wasn't so bad. I think it was $40. So once again, just bit the bullet, bought it because the house does sound a little echoey when there aren't any rugs anywhere. So I did buy that rug for this hallway and I do want to buy another one, but I don't know if I want to buy the same one for the top of the T, like next to the black bench up there. But I do want to buy a runner rug for that space. I do want to get a rug for the dining room and then a bigger rug for our entryway. But like I said, I'm just very indecisive and I overthink about a lot of things. So yeah, when I saw the rug, I knew I liked it, so I just knew I just had to go ahead and buy it. But oh man, it does make 10 times worse the mess, I feel like. But it's okay because I love the way it looks and I feel like it dresses up this hallway big time. If you made it this far, thank you so much for being here. I hope this video gave you some motivation, and I hope you have a great day, night, week, weekend, or whenever you are watching this. I will see you next time.